I watched the broadcast. I just was reading it. I know it's gonna rain. I can check it again if you want. Because you need to suspect.
I can't. Go.
Yeah, it's gonna be 90% chance of rain. It will go down to 60%, so it might stop raining in the circuit. Let me actually check. Okay, rain and thunders for at least 60 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna rain until about 5:16. So that means that at the end of the race, the rain will stop. Around the end point. Like at 15 minutes before the end, the rain will stop. But I don't think it's gonna be enough to dry the circuit.
It's funny. So it rained pretty good at Mosport when we ran it on Thursday and Saturday. Thursday not as much, but Saturday we had a really good amount drop. But because there were 44 cars on track and it's just a little over a minute a lap, and it's I mean, like, it was fairly warm. I mean, it wasn't hot per se, but you know, it was kind of warm. The track hardly got really all that wet. It was just kind of damp on the racing line enough that it made it slick, and it made it slick on the curbs. But the instant that it stopped raining, I mean, your lap times jumped 3 seconds a lap. It's just like, I couldn't believe how fast it was drying out. I think there actually could be something maybe slightly wrong with their formulas.
How far? Was it like 30 degrees?
No, it was probably like 23, 24.
No, it depends. If it's dry, it might dry up pretty quickly, actually.
Track was like, you know, maybe it was under 40. I can't remember by how much, but it was just wild how fast it dried out. But like I said, there were a ton of cars.
Ton of cars would dry it out pretty quickly.
But I know there have been other times when there haven't been quite as many cars running around, and
yep. Continue. Sorry. Yep. So my tip for
drives fast.
Yep.
That's all.
So for me, if you ask me what it should be, I think we should boost the temperature to be what it would be at the day of the European day. So probably you need to bring the temperature up by about 10 degrees, 5 degrees, anywhere between that. Just check what the temperature was today day, if you can check it what it was today in the midday, and just put that into there. If it's gonna rain, just drop it by 5 degrees and that's it, and you'll probably have the temperature pretty close. Because it was hot today.
Degrees. It's up. There's a modifier to raise it 10 degrees Celsius.
Yep.
It's a static modifier, so it's taking whatever's there and just modify. Like there isn't a percentage or anything like that. It's just poof, there we go. Or a standard deviation.
That's actually good. That's good for European races, because you have to keep in mind they take place about 2 to 3 a.m. So it's about 10 degrees colder during the night, usually. So that's why I need to boost the temperatures by about 10 degrees so you get the daytime temperature. The weather will still stay so mostly the same anyway. Although usually in the night it rains more.
Yeah, depends. Arrow. Let's see, Mark Super.
Mark Sur, yes. You're gonna drive the turbo again?
I don't think I will.
Don't feel like it in rain?
Especially in the rain. I'm just not sure if I should take radials or bi-ply.
I was testing with a guy today with the guitars, and he said that he likes the radios better because they just drive better at high speeds, but they have worse handling at low speeds. Then the BS Ply would handle better at low speeds, but worse at high speeds.
Yeah,
Are we expecting rain tonight?
Oh yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Mm.
It always makes it just a little bit more interesting.
Mm.
And Österreichring is basically all mid-speed corners.
So how it's going to be today is going to be exactly like this, I think.
Well, if it isn't Oliver Day.
Yeah.
Look at
So
those
it's gonna be
hands.
like this. It's gonna be like this in the day today. But I sent us a video.
Turbo.
I would be surprised if it wasn't like this.
What's 1978?
Hmm.
We're at least 4 years away from that.
Yeah, but it's raining.
I wonder if it will be rain. Let's see, what's it looking like? 5% rain, what's the track like?
It should get heavier though.
Let's just go.
Should or will?
I
It
guess
should
we'll
get fairly
find
heavy.
out. People are wearing some awfully pink stuff. Don't tell me to stop. Person holding their hand out.
Where?
Oh, just back in. Oh, hi. Oh, that's. Forgot I have to turn there.
Oh, everybody's already here and I haven't even touched the circuit yet.
Hmm.
But yeah, the conditions are probably gonna be pretty near in the video that I just linked.
Boy. It's a pretty awesome looking track. It's a really cool area.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a good, nice looking track.
It's a shame It was all butchered up. I guess it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's still okay.
I mean, like that first turn areas where it's up the hill and crazy.
I mean, it's literally not too bad. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
The modern one, of course.
Yeah, the modern one,
Yeah,
turn
modern
3
one.
is too sharp.
Ilk came in and decided to fuck it up for passing opportunities. Whatever.
Are we those people who always critique about the tilted drums? Are we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you got this beautiful flowing track across the Austrian countryside with, you know, mountains and hills rolling around you. I have to imagine it sounded so awesome, like the way that well, it probably still does, because the terrain isn't really different, but the way the sound just bounces off of everything.
I mean, you have my video if you want to watch it.
Yeah, but I mean like in person. Cameras back then just weren't quite equipped to be able to really capture that awe.
I mean, you can listen to it in the mod itself, I think.
It's not bad, but I mean, like, I just have to imagine like what it was like back then, just being there in person. All right, I'm switching to softs because there isn't even spray out here.
Yep, soft might be the best choice.
Stop training. I mean, you're probably right. It's probably going to be on and off. Kind of like, what was it? It's the Canadian Grand Prix that we ran? Where it was
Oh yeah, that was on, and then it was off, and then it was...
questionable. I think we had our first test race here with the 70s cars. It was an internal test, but man, it was fun. It's just like, because it was perfect for those cars, you know, they didn't have like a ton of downforce or anything, so the track is just great for that because it's got these flowing corners and you can get a lot of speed. Yeah. Let's see what that does. Turn one.
I can hear you squeaking there.
Man, it's greasy.
On the track?
A bit.
No, it just should be fine. If you can get the softs to warm up, as long as it's not slightly wet, you should be faster with them. So like, if it's slightly wet or wet, you're gonna be faster with rain cars.
I just wanted to stick a bit more. Might need a little more wing.
I think I'm gonna run Freddy will win in case it actually.
Minimum wing, just take everything down.
Nope. I think I'm gonna run like in a 1 and 14 on the front wing.
Right now I'm at 2 and 16, and it's still a little bit too loose.
Ah, it should be 2 and 18, 2 or 20, something like that. That's the win relation.
2 and 14.
Hmm?
It just doesn't want to stick.
Fun to hear you grumble with that direct drive over there when it doesn't want to stick. I can hear you grunt like double drivers in the whole day.
It's intense.
I think it makes you slower than you really need to be. There you're dying.
Yeah, but if I'm going to spend all this money on this equipment, I want to feel it. Yeah, I'm not as fast because of that, but my enjoyment level is magnitudes more. Throwing this lever around so it just pops up into the right rev range. Might need to actually look at what the proper rev range is going to be here. Well, yeah, there we go.
What engine you have?
Cosworth.
Yeah, it's gonna be 11,500. I think you shift up at like 10,500 or something like that.
I run it out to 12.
Cosworth doesn't go to 12.
Not with that attitude.
You either have the Alpha engine or you have the MNRL engine. Cosworth doesn't run beyond 11,500.
That's about where I'm shifting it. Oh no, don't do that.
If you run it at high RPM, the MA engine is gonna blow. You need to save it a little bit. Shift at the shift right and so forth. I was thinking I would tweak the turbo car a little bit in the horsepower department. It has 50 horsepower more than it should, but I'm gonna basically make sure that it doesn't lose any top speed. I'm gonna take it out somewhere else. I'm gonna basically make sure that the car has maybe less drag or something like that. Although I'm not sure is the power report incorrect in the car or not. I still have to check what the power level of the car is at 10,500 RPM. To make sure that it actually has enough power.
Let's get bias down. And increase that caster. And let's see, final drive, yeah. Let's try 2 clicks, see what happens.
What 2 kicks of what?
Final drive.
2 quicks? Well, why? What you gonna do in that? Are you sure you're gonna have enough top speed, or are you going too fast?
No, probably only needs 1 click.
Are you not having enough gear ratio, or is it too short or too long?
Feels like it's just slightly short, but it may only be 5th gear that it's...
You can just
Sorry,
adjust
too
the
long,
5th
too
gear
long.
a little bit.
I should say.
You can adjust the 5th gear.
Running the sports cars is weird that I'm able to do really anything with the gearing. Since they have them locked out. Well, you can choose between a short and a long final drive, and that's it.
You still has it all. Do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, this goes too high.
Yeah. I've gotten painkillers now, so maybe I will not die when I drive the race. I will not be using H-shifter today, so I might actually have a life expectancy today. Would be rather fucking anticlimactic if I pay. Because I'm intended to beat Oliver today by at least a minute.
Man.
I did the last time. Sure, I can do it here. He just needs to spin a couple times.
What if he doesn't?
It doesn't matter to me. I will just drive past.
I see. That's such an elegant solution. Just be faster.
Yeah. I mean, I won the championship, I think. Unless you went Bernie Ecclestone again and reset the points, or give double points at the end of the tin, or something like that. Yeah, what's about with the points anyway? I think I did win it, right? Already.
I'd have to look. I've been fairly occupied with several different things. You know, Matt's out of town. I've had to cover for him.
Yes,
on
but
the
I told you last week. I told you like a week or 2 ago about it. That you did confirm it. Can you confirm the message?
Well, everyone. I mean, they want more points. So I mean, I have to look.
I actually did probably confirm. It's probably I got it by probably 1 point, actually. I think I have 37 points to Tommy, and there was only 36 points in offering. If I am correct.
Man. What gear are you taking the chicane in with?
Maybe 2nd gear. Or so.
I have to go down to 1st to kick it around.
You probably have 2 on gear. It kind of sounds like that. That you do. Like it sounds literally that you have 2 on gear.
Well, sort of, but
I mean,
it's pretty good now.
I mean, you're supposed to reach the speed of your car is probably. Do you have it on miles per hour or kilometers per hour?
I'm always running kilometers per hour.
So you should have it about 290 at max on top speed. Not more than that. keep in mind the shift up when it says 290. You still have at least like 10 kilometers an hour if you rev engine higher than.
It's 200 and I'm peaking at 2. I'm not even hitting 260.
Yep. You need to go faster.
There is no going faster.
Why?
It's not possible.
Do I need to come to the server and just drive 270, 280 to there? It sounds like I do. You're not taking a corner before that fast enough. In the dark,
Oh,
you
she's
know.
Let's see, there's 260, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right before, what is that? A gip corner? I don't remember what the corner names are.
Didn't be too hard. I need to figure out my room because it's not enough space for my sim rig in here.
264, I had to go uphill.
Is it wet there or is it not wet?
No, it's pretty dry. It's only 5 offline.
When we reach like 290 at the top of the hill, at the end of the straight, 290 before the turn.
Mr. Shift.
Who was it? I didn't hear it. Was it Hamilton? Was it Tonio? Who was it?
Oh, Oliver.
Who did what?
I got in his way.
Oliver, yeah, Oliver, yeah. Yep.
I'll probably take the wing back down again. It's probably too high now.
Yeah, you can reduce the wind. If it's not raining, you can reduce the wind. I think you can. How much battery do I have in the headset? Do I have enough? 71? No, I don't. Fine. Start the game and start crew chief.
Started. 10 minutes to the driver brief.
It's actually 15 minutes to drive before whatever.
Driver brief is 5 till.
If it's gonna be drive, the qualifying pole position time for turbo is gonna be under 125, 124.8 or something like that. Somebody feels adventurous enough to go that fast. For MA, it's gonna be 125 and a 0.5, I think. Somebody wants to go that fast. The car will literally go that fast. I think I need to nerf it because it's going too fast here. Although in real life the fastest qualifying time was 128, but I would say that those guys probably don't go as balls deep as we do. In this track specifically, you go off, you go into the grass and you die. So probably might have had a slight dampening effect on their throttle. Just a slight.
I'm trusting where it's going to actually catch up and give downforce.
Andrea De Cesaris, yeah. I mean, need to show the crashers can drive, at least sometimes. So there's that. do you mean? It's completely dry here.
That's what we were saying.
It's a little bit cloudy, but it's not wet. Yep. About the driving, should be just fine. What do Celsius? Oh yeah. Everything's messed up.
It's messed up.
Need to come a little bit more forward in the car.
I do.
Oh yeah, I don't need clutch help because I can actually use the clutch. It's probably this key, yes. Hope the gearing is okay. Probably isn't. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's completely bone dry now. Oh yeah, it's a nice track. I enjoy this track actually, to be honest, with these cars. It's super fun, especially if it's dry.
Super.
Oh yeah. The turbo definitely has more power.
Minutes to the driver's brief. So I can do this thing. Do you think Pedro will show up? Hey guys, what are we racing today?
Did you know that your time is gone, by the way?
It's right there.
Yep. But don't you remember that game that don't you remember Super Monaco GP, you know?
What about it?
I think the game mentioned that when you lose to the fast guy, he tells you that you're better off driving a baby buggy or something like that.
Yes.
That game was savage, to be honest. But yeah, continue anyway.
It can be pretty rough if you screwed up.
Oh yeah, but I mean, real Formula 1 is exactly like that. You remember people calling you to be basically not worthy of Formula 1 nowadays, so I don't think it's too wrong about it.
No, I mean, people are like, hey, we're dumping lots of money on you, perform.
Yes.
Why is this?
Oh, yep. Yeah, it's a good track. But yeah, the brief probably you were supposed to do that, right?
In a few minutes.
Oh, a few minutes. Oh, yeah. I love this track. It's really nice with these cars. It's so good. Yep, car drives just fine. Can I get the fastest time? Yes! Not almost. Well, I need to drive a little bit faster.
Big F.
Up. Well, I'm already faster from the first chicane. Let's hope my shoulder actually lasts the race, to be honest. I'm not using a H shifter this time, but I'm using the clutch and the paddles instead. Because that's gonna hurt less. Too slow, Dave. You're not gonna be fast. Watch at this. There we go. That's full tanks. Yeah, it's gonna be a tight race. Ah. Man, it feels good to drive on this circuit though, to be honest.
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice. Just hear the Alfa Romeo engine behind me. How many laps it's going to be? 21 or something like that?
27.
Okay. I think Turbo is gonna be fast today if it doesn't rain. If it's going to rain, it's gonna be bad. And it might. Or might not. Who knows?
Yes. Alright, guys. We'll get to the race brief. Welcome everyone to the Austrian Grand Prix here at Spiegel with the Österreichring for the Formula 1 1982 event. We're closing in. This is just 4 to go, including this one. And it'll all be over. It's like it just started. Make sure you're on voice on Discord. You don't have to talk. You can be muted if you want, but make sure you can hear everything that's going on in case stuff happens. We'll get started with qualifying here in just a moment. If you're running amateur or AM class, you're allowed to use up to 2 for traction control and ABS. And anyone can use the auto clutch and auto lift and blip. Otherwise, pros, you can't use anything else. The start is going to be, the standing start. We'll roll around, do a formation lap, come back to your grid spot, and then we'll take off from there. As you guys have all done before, so no problems. Quali, like I said, it's going to be in about 2 minutes now from here. And respect the hot laps. It's a fast track, so if you're out on your out lap, just keep your eyes peeled for somebody coming up behind you. Make sure that you have your qualifying engine push to pass button mapped, so that way you can engage that as you come around turn 18 and start your hot lap. And make sure you have your qualifying tires selected, your super softs, which are actually made of marshmallow. Race length is going to be 27 laps or an hour, whichever comes first. If it rains, it could be the hour mark, but we'll see. Weather's in the area. The fuel, mechanical wear, and time are all 2x. No compulsory stops or anything, but if you need to change tires, you're welcome to do so.
Yes.
Yes.
It will take about 35 seconds to switch the tire spot.
Orange zone is going to be up to that first right-hander. So through the first 1, 2, 3 chicane, and then you take the when you get to that sharper uphill right-hand corner, that is where the orange zone goes to. Really, that first chicane is going to be probably the only spot to be concerned with. But I mean, we're there pretty quickly, so shouldn't have too much speed to make things too crazy. There is a runoff there on the left if you need it, and there's grass everywhere else. Good luck. During the formation lap, feel free to weave about, warm your tires up, drag your brakes, whatever. Just make sure that you've got enough distance between you and the car in front of you, so that way there aren't any incidents. Track limits, self-policing. No issues here. Just keep it on the gray stuff. Pit lane speed is unlimited, or 400 kph. So if you manage to hit that, you get a gold medal. Blue flags. If you are getting a blue flag, you don't have to get out of the way, but you may not compete with or obstruct the blue flag cars that are coming around. So yeah. You guys have been pretty good about all of that, so really hasn't been an issue. But CMS Golden Rule of Racing is always in effect. If you feel you've been wronged and you cannot get any justification, you can file an IRR. But feel free to redress the issue. If you bump somebody out of the way, just give back a position, or if you somehow manage to cut the course and take advantage of time, just ease back a little bit and give some of that time back, so that way you offset it. Like I said, it's all pretty self-policing. You guys haven't had any issues, so it's all good. Don't hit escape unless you want to quit. Control-Delete to kill R Factor 2 or pull your cable and then come back in. You'll be down a lap, but you're still in the fight. And during the race and qualifying, if there are DQs, I can't clear them. I can do so during warm-up, but that's it. Any questions? Cool. We will go ahead and move to qualifying and get this puppy started.
Yep.
Make sure you got your setups. Like I said, set your tires and get your qualifying engine in place. Good luck.
Where's the green light?
No.
Okay, never mind. Got his hand moved his hand to go.
The handman, their green flag light, whatever. So dumb.
What's dumb?
Having closed pits at the beginning of a session, it's like, come on. Give me a break.
Eh. Basically, if they had more time, then it would be okay, you know?
Right.
But they don't. What's the main flaw with it?
Tommy showing off how fast he is already.
I mean, that's always with the turbo cars. But you just need to go drive them.
Okay. Well done, Risto. That was a close one.
Yeah, it was. It was. I actually lapped half a second faster than I did in testing with this car. I think if I had a turbo car, I would probably done like a half a second to a second faster. I think. If you ask me, it kind of feels like that.
And to Carl for taking it
But
for
good lap. Good lap. Hmm?
That's
Carl
Yeah.
my
for the games. Yeah.
That's my
What?
best.
Yeah.
Can I ask what would the race fuel level need to be? Sorry.
You'll probably want to have a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's anywhere from 245 to 260 liters. Depends how much boost you want to use.
Yeah.
And how much
you
it how
can't
and
run
how much
full
how
boost, right?
and yeah, so full boost you can use about 66% of the race. So probably what you need to do is that you ration the boost for the big straights that you have. And then you turn it down for other parts of the thing. So basically you might have to tweak it back and forth on the lap.
I got you.
Yeah, so you might have to do that. But if you want to use a lot of boost and you think that if you keep the revs down, I think you can probably put 260 liters of fuel and you will have plenty over.
Alrighty. Thank you.
If it's a gallon, well, it's the full tank for the turbo car.
Yeah.
Oliver, what happened to you? We can't hear you.
Who, me? Who you
Hello?
talking to?
I'm here.
Hello? Yeah, why are you so slow? You were faster in test.
No, that's
Who?
about how fast I was. That was all right. I couldn't seem to put a lap together.
Oh,
I think I was thrown off because I had company over.
right.
An audience.
Yeah. But from the cooler side of my life, so
Nice. Speaking of cooler, I just came downstairs and it's probably about 10 to 15 degrees cooler.
I just turned the air on. So we're a little bit late on that.
My room
Hot
is
race.
cold. It's about 70 degrees outside, I think.
You're in the North Pole, so. Wait, 70? 70 or 17? What did you say?
70? 17, not 70. Yeah, I kind of thought it went crazy for a moment, right?
Well, I thought maybe you were running American units.
Oh, I didn't even know those things, by the way.
Well, it wouldn't be 17, but it wouldn't be far off.
Yeah, I'm still surprised I got the pole position. I really should have not gotten it, to be honest.
I think I had enough to have pole by about a couple hundreds. But
Yep. And I know I could
Made
have probably
mistakes.
myself done it as well.
Any baked breads? Olive oil? Garlic?
I will put soft tires just in case if it rains. So you never know. Might as well rain.
I don't know, these forecasts have been pretty, I don't know. Been a letdown.
Are you sure you have the weather set up for the server?
Oh yeah. It was
Guess
like
it
that
doesn't rain.
at Motorsport too. I mean, it rained, it was a little bit, but I wanted a little bit more.
It was
Although
like a
I got-
70% chance.
Although I took third at Motorsports, so I guess I can't really complain.
Can you hear me now when I press the button?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the button audio just doesn't work. Okay. It's gonna be interesting to have the turbos at the beginning, probably.
Following Tommy, it's like you're right there, coming out the corners, and then suddenly the turbo's just gone.
I will make sure that one turbo blows the engine. You're gonna ruin that boost full time if you're gonna keep me behind. Although I might warn, if you try to shut door on me, I will come through like a Sematos in 1990. If I stay behind long enough, so you might just make way for me. Because I won the championship, I can crash. Not really, but I might do something stupid if I still sit too long for behind somebody. There's precedent for that.
I mean, if you get one IRR, it totally erases all your points, so just be careful.
Are you referring to Senna? Or he's saying there's a precedence for that?
That would be my guess. Or Kiki.
I was gonna go for the meme of if you no longer go for a gap that exists, actually.
Did y'all see on Twitter they said Max Verstappen took somebody out in a sim race because they bumped him from behind?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw that. That was gold moments, by the way.
The way he took at Spa when he went around the source to get to the guy he wanted to hit.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Let's hope he doesn't do that in real life.
Well, he's already sort of done that in real life.
Very sneakily, you might say.
There were times it was not so sneaky. Cats are coming in. All right. Actually, it's cooling off outside. I need to open the window. Even with the air on, it's I'd probably explain why. It's just not cool off. Goomba. Goodness, do you want a biscuit? Is this a biscuit for you? Do you want this? Maybe I want it. Okay. Man, it is toasty up here. Holy crap.
Toaster man.
Let's open these friggin' windows. Get a fan going. Good lord. Something.
It's gonna be an interesting race, I think. You're gonna be a small boy, Ross, today when you do these curves for a race.
I am?
You will be slow boy because you have to turn the wheel, you know?
Yeah. Just that turn 1 chicane. It's the only one that's kind of a problem.
Oh yeah, the car gets light and gets kinda loose as well.
What's the first light that comes on?
I actually don't remember the light sequence on this track, if you ask me.
Well, there's... Maybe it's the shift light and then the other one's the
Oh, in
limit light?
arrows, first light is the first shift light and the second one is the later shift light.
Who would use the first shift light?
If you wanna run the engine at lower RPM, that is.
Guess. Nope. Long building finished.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Okay. Call to grid. 50 seconds.
And counting.
Ah yes, me Alfa Romeo here, yes. It's still surprising that you can get a pole with these cars actually. It's really surprising sometimes.
2 McLarens. Renault, Alpha Arrows, Tyrell, and Brabham.
Yeah,
Healthy mix.
it's a nice track as well, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it is.
And it seems it doesn't rain now, so it's actually gonna be good. Watch me say this and it starts raining the moment the flag goes down on next lap.
Like they did at Montreal.
And stretch your legs. Bob and weave, do what you got. Just give each other room. All be good.
Tommy, make sure this time if you mess up the start, we will have a big pile up. We have to restart, I think. The final straight is so narrow that if somebody messes up, it will cause a pile.
No issue.
Just basically when you get it, just floor the car and then basically just slip it with a clutch and give it a clutch kick and it will go pretty fast off the line. The engine is actually not gonna die instantly, so you can do it for that period. You actually have to over rev it for a while until it dies.
Motion damage.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, all.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, drive through. Oh well. Well, yeah, because it's drive-through, I can just go flat out on the pits.
Don't
It's gonna
crash.
be great.
Call that a penalty.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't gain much anyway, though. I think I lost like a couple places on that, so I technically didn't gain. But yeah, I think it should have been like a drive, like a something like that. I don't know.
No!
What happened?
Day on a spin.
No. I don't think I have enough fuel. Crew chief suggested me to add 70 liters, but the tank only holds 50 liters more than I actually put into it.
Meh. First world problems.
I guess I would just drive flat out then. Guess.
Didn't have to give that back.
The tire said otherwise.
Hallelujah! I think it's gonna be pit stop time, boys. Surprisingly, it's dry still, even if it's raining. Seems like it's not wet enough yet, and it won't be. Well, that's it.
Yes, indeed.
Because race is
Congrats,
so
Risto.
Yeah, it was. I drove
Tommy
fast.
and Terry.
I'm in pain though. I think again.
You'd be in less pain if you actually ran out of fuel.
I ran out of fuel actually just a moment ago.
Should have given yourselves at least, a few more laps of relief.
Right?
Oh.
So we're off next week for Formula One as we do the Dijon mustard round of sports cars. And interestingly enough, we'll actually be back again the week after with Dijon for the Formula One.
Yes.
So enjoy the time away if you are. Otherwise, come hang out and run some sports cars with us. And then we'll do the penultimate to the penultimate round.
Yeah, I'll make the sports cars. It's the next F1 race I'll miss.
Oh, at Dijon.
Well, yeah, you said it was at Dijon, so yeah, I guess so.
No worries. It happens.
Another one of those out of town on business deals.